All right, hey guys, we're here at Overland Expo West in Flagstaff. We're standing in front of the XOverland and the Overland Collective booth. XOverland has been a great partner of ours for years. They travel the world and put all these Toyota vehicles with our products on them to the test. Anywhere from Africa to North America, Central, South America, Europe, you name it, they are traveling the world and have spent thousands of miles on rough terrain all over. So we want to show you guys what their vehicles are, what they have on their vehicles, and why they're such an important part of the CBI Prinsu operation in putting our products to the test worldwide. All right, let's talk about XOverland's Tundra here. They have, as you know, every vehicle is built out to the max. They've got to prepare for these world trips, and it takes all this important gear to do it. So on the front of the Tundra here is the CBI Adventure bumper. Gotta have the protection, gotta have the winch mount, the recovery points. Underneath, got the full set of skid plates for the underbelly protection. If we start walking around the vehicle here, XOverland always runs the Icon vehicle dynamic suspension and 35-inch general tires, which is again key component on these vehicles. You got to have the right size tire, the right type of tire to tackle whatever trail they're on throughout the world. Communications is important. That's another important thing, is they're communicating from one vehicle to the other and making sure everybody's doing okay and that trip's going okay. Up top, we've got the Prinsu roof rack. Of course, the rigid 360s of the 6-inch. You've got to have lots of light. On the sides here, got the full rock sliders. These are frame-mounted, weight-bearing rock sliders built to support the weight of the vehicle and protect this rocker panel. It's a really critical component on a vehicle like this that's so big and long. The breakover angle is definitely gonna come into account with these rock sliders. If we look at the camp setup on the back, we have the Alu Cab, which is a really awesome setup, really creates this home base feeling for them as they're camping out of these vehicles and living out of these vehicles throughout the world as they travel. On the back end, you can see we've got the CBI bumper here to give them that rear end protection. On the inside of the Alu Cab, it's totally built out. So you got the full goose gear setup, all of their fridge and camping gear and things like that. And of course, spare max tracks, you know, all the recovery equipment. So real quick run through, but you can see they've got a lot of great products on here. A lot of the CBI products are the core of the protection of this Tundra as they're off-roading. All right, so here we are in front of XOverland's Land Cruiser 250. As you know, the Land Cruiser 250 is a brand new vehicle from Toyota, and it has really caught fire in the Overland off-road community. Great vehicle with lots of capability. So if we take a look at this vehicle, got a really great wrap on it. Land Cruiser comes with a lot of great accessories. They have the factory skid plates on it right now. We'll be upgrading to the CBI Prinsu aluminum skid plates, so they got the full underbelly protection along with the lower control arm skids. If we move across to the side here, of course they're running the Icon vehicle dynamic suspension, which is always a great choice. The General Grabber AT tires in a 35-inch size. On the rocker panel here, they've got the CBI rock sliders. So these are our standard non-kick-out sliders. Of course, DOM tubing with the top plating here. They bolt directly to the frame rails, so they are 100% weight bearing and will protect the rocker panel 100% on this vehicle. As far as roof rack goes, they're running the Prinsu Pro roof rack up top. Of course, with the rigid lights on the front. Got the Alu Cab rooftop tent on here, and really is a great feature and setup. Key component with the Prinsu rack is it's direct bolt-on, there's no modification, and it supports a big rooftop tent like this 100%. Gives you that platform, that peace of mind that you can put that up there, and again, any terrain, rough terrain, whatever it may be, it's gonna hold up and last as these guys travel the world. Cruising around to the back here, of course they've got the Prinsu roof rack ladder. Again, great accessory to have, and as they're getting in and out of this tent, that ladder provides that access for them. So great vehicle. Land Cruiser 250 is one of my favorites. And how about the wrap on this one? I love the colors on this one. It's just got a great color combination. All right, so now we're at the Sequoia. You know, this has been a great vehicle for XOverland. Little different as far as the vehicles they're typically using because it's full size. So we want to just do a quick run through on this one and show you what it's all about. It's a 2023 hybrid Sequoia. It's got the full CBI package on it. So this is actually our original Tundra bumper for the 3rd generation Tundras. It's got the Adventure grill guard, of course winch mount, 30-inch light bar, soft shackle compatible D-rings, you know, all the gear. Underneath, we've got the full CBI skid plates. You've got to have that for protection. As these guys are traveling the world in this vehicle, that's super important. So let's walk around to the side here and keep showing you a few more cool things. Of course, these guys run the Icon Vehicle Dynamic suspension, which is a great suspension kit. The general tires and the Icon wheels. They've got 35s on this, and 35s on these Sequoias just fit perfect. I mean, it's just such a great fitment for this size of vehicle and for all kinds of off-roading. As we go to the top with the roof rack, they've got the Prinsu roof rack with the rigid 360 lights, the big 6-inch lights, which look awesome to have that full span of lighting there. Great lighting to light up the night and the trail when these guys are traveling throughout the world. They've got the rooftop tent up top. Got the CBI side steps here. And if we come to the back, I'll show you what they've got on the rear. So they've got our full rear bumper setup. So this is our Sequoia rear bumper with the dual swing arms. They're running the dual jerry can holders so they can carry their fuel, their spare, and their max tracks. So this vehicle is really set up for world travel and adventure. And XOverland, as you know it, they always put these vehicles to the test. Okay, we're at their next Tundra here. This is a hybrid model Tundra with the long bed. Of course, it's got the CBI full adventure bumper on the front, full skid plates underneath, and of course, winch lighting from Rigid. Basically, a similar setup to what they've done on their other Tundras. Icon suspension with the general AT 35-inch tires. This one's pretty cool with the Trail Hunter wheels. I think that's really a nice look, and it's such a cool looking wheel in that bronze setup. On the roof rack side of things, we've got the Prinsu Pro roof rack with the Summit handles. These are our Summit handles that have the lighting built in. So again, that's a really nice feature to help light up the side of the vehicle for these guys as they're traveling and camping and all of that. Communications built in and all their battery systems. Actually, this particular vehicle has a really cool setup on the back, but really quick, just wanted to mention, of course, the rock sliders. Gotta have the rock sliders for that rocker protection. On the back here, they have a Bone Customs tray bed. Now, this is an XOverland specific edition, and the reason is they had this refrigerator built in to this setup. So tons and tons of storage built into this. If you look at that, the galley system, all the storage compartments on the side, internal storage, water storage, got their whole battery system and power system from Red Arc, and then the AluCab tent on top. So this thing is built to the nines. I mean, the storage capacity in this truck is incredible. It is a long bed, so again, that helps with that capacity, but this thing is loaded out. All right, guys, so that is the vehicle fleet from XOverland. We are super proud to be partnered with these guys. It's been a lot of years that we've worked together on these vehicle builds, and we're grateful for them putting the CBI and Prinsu products to the test across the world. Speaking of that, the team is actually on another expedition right now, so you're definitely gonna wanna go check that out. And if you haven't watched any of their series, go onto YouTube, go to the Overlander Network and check them out. You can see the product in action, you can see these vehicles in action, and it's really inspiring for me, and hopefully it is for you, to get out and go do your own expeditions and have some fun. So be sure to like and subscribe in this video and our channel, and let's follow along for more great adventures. Bye.